Hey guys, it's Alyssa from AlyssaNalani.com. Welcome back to my channel. As you saw from the title of the video, today I'm going to be opening and reviewing the Girls Goal Planner from Cultivate What Matters. So if you've been following me here on the channel for some time, you know that I love Cultivate. I love their brand. I love their products. 2020 has been the first year using Power Sheets, and it is one of my absolute favorite tools for the planner life, and I will be using it for the rest of my life. If they continue to make them, I will continue to use them. So I'm a huge fan of Power Sheets. This year they came out with a planner for younger girls. So I believe this is for girls ages 8 to 14. If I have to correct that, I'll put that up here on the screen, but I believe that is the age group. And then anyone older than 14 would then be encouraged to use like the 6-month undated version of Power Sheets, which is still available in the shop if you want to get a copy. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this. As you can see, it is still in the package. I have not opened this and flipped through it myself, so this is going to be new for me. I got a copy when it was released, so this has been sitting on my shelf waiting to be reviewed for a few weeks now. I hadn't gotten to it, so I'm a little behind on reviewing this, but I did want to show you guys in case any of you had daughters in this age range and wanted to get them a Girls Goal Planner. I don't have children, y'all know that, so I don't have a daughter to give this to, but I could not miss the opportunity to at least check it out and review it for you all. So when you open it up, it's got this beautiful cover. It's got a little bit of a, oh man, what do we want to call this? It's not just paper. It's got a coating on it, which will help to protect it. And then it comes with this beautiful card. Okay, let's see if it has the age on here. No, it doesn't. So it just tells you a little bit about how you can use the Girls Goal Planner. And here at the front, you have the year and then the girl behind the goals, which is so sweet. And then as you open it up, you have a place where you can write your name. So dear, let's pretend this is me at age 13. So dear Alyssa, you are about to go on a fun adventure, but first, a story about a girl. She lived in a wonderful place. She loved to explore the world around her and have fun with her friends. She loved to laugh. She loved to be creative. Most of all, she had big dreams. There were places she wanted to see, activities she wanted to do, and things she wanted to learn. But her dreams and goals felt really big and far away, and she didn't know where to start or if she could make them happen. Then she found a special book. It taught her how she could make her dreams happen little by being persistent, a fancy word for trying again and again, and doing small things that add up to the big things. She learned that everything she needed to achieve her big dreams was already inside her. It just needed to be cultivated, a fancy word for grown like a flower. With a little creativity, a dash of determination, and a lot of heart, she had her best year ever with her special book by her side. Want to know the best part? She is you. This special book will help you have a lot of fun making your big dreams come true. But here's a secret. The most important things are already inside you. You are capable of learning and growing and trying new things. Here's what's ahead. Dream big. Set your goals. Live them out. Have fun and give whoever bought you this book a huge hug from us, from all of us too. We are cheering you on. Love, the girls at Team Cultivate. So I think that's such a really sweet introduction to just introduce the concept of cultivating your dreams and persisting in them as a young girl. I think this is a message that is so important for young people. Particularly this is for young girls. So I think this is so important to encourage them to set goals, to dream big, and to persist in the process of making things happen. So really, really great introduction. It's of course what I would expect from Team Cultivate, so did an excellent job here. Then we have some pages of stickers, beautiful Cultivate stickers. Got some little bubbles with a heart in it. Ooh, these are specific to the Girls Goal Planner. The adults don't have these stickers, so that's pretty fun. And then we've got some hearts, and then of course the gold floral, and then some success markers. And so that is, what is that, 4 pages? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 pages of beautiful stickers that they have here at the front. I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit and I will try my best to stay in focus as I walk through this. So here we have kind of an introduction page where they can write their name, who they live with, their age, grade, pets, secret talent, something I'm really good at. And then you can ask a parent or grown-up what they love about you. That is such a great space. And then some of their favorites: color, food, animal, book, place, thing to wear, subject, and treat. I really do love that they were intentional about how they phrased some of these things. Who I live with rather than who my family is, because you never know what the home situation might be. So I think that's a great intentional piece that they put in here. And then asking a parent or grown-up what they love about them, I think that's also a really great exercise. And the fact that they specify that parent or grown-up. So they get to choose who they have this conversation with. So really great little intro page there. These are actually, all full disclosure, these are some of the things that we would do as kids, right? Like worksheets maybe from school, or if you were a journaler and wanted to kind of write about yourself. These are things, little exercises that we would have fun with when we were kids. So I love that they added that. And then I am ready for my best year ever. Draw a picture of yourself doing something you love with this beautiful floral frame that they can color. And then we get into the goals. Now, again, I mentioned that I have not seen this in person. So this is going to be me walking through this for the first time. So here we talk about my big dreams. What big dreams do you have? Writing them here in this cloud. And then they have some examples like visiting France or making a movie or owning a restaurant. And then now pick one of your big dreams and write it here. So here they get to write, multiple dreams, and then here they could write down one. And then to make this dream come true, what would you have to learn or do? And I think this is so great that they're saying, what would you have to learn? Emphasizing and reinforcing the concept that when we're young, we have to learn things in order to do things as grown-ups. And even this is something that we should remember as grown-ups. Like if we want to do something in our adult life, that often means having to learn a new talent or skill, or what have you. So awesome intentional concept there. And then, still in frame? Yes, we are. Big picture. When you set a goal, you are deciding to spend time and energy working toward it. It is important to make sure your goals are good and worthy of your time. Our goals help us to grow and take care of the things that really matter, like our relationships, the things we're passionate about, and helping other people. So it says, what really matters to you? Draw it below. So it gives you a hint, try starting with the people you love. So we have all these great, beautiful frames where they can draw pictures of what really matters to them. And at the bottom it says, your goals can help you be an even better friend, daughter, or sister. How? Keep reading. So then we have big dreams are made up from smaller goals. I'm not going to read through each and every page, it's going to take too long, but basically they have this system of breaking down goals and how they can make them into more bite-sized pieces here. And so here we have writing them in as layers of a cake. And then they can choose 3 of the goals that they've already kind of written about to focus on for the year. So these are the very favorite goals that they can choose. Maybe they are something you have been wanting to learn or a place you've wanted to go. Maybe they are a step toward who you want to be or what you want to do when you grow up. Write them below and then write a few steps you can take this year toward that goal. So again, reinforcing those concepts of taking steps, of moving forward, being intentional about pursuing whatever it is they want to pursue. Okay, so now we have a 2-page spread, another 2-page spread. My best year ever. My name is, I have big dreams. This year I'm going to fill in the blank. I am smart and my brain is always growing. This year I want to learn, fill in the blank. I love adventures big and small. This year I will explore blank. I am a good friend. This year I'm going to do fun things with my friends like fill in the blank. I cannot wait for fill in the blank. Silly things I want to do, foods I want to try, books I want to read. I can make a difference in the world and I believe in myself. I am blank, blank, and blank. There is no one quite like me, and this is going to be my best year ever, you guys. The little girl in me wants to fill this out. This is so much fun. I love that it says silly things I want to try and foods I want to try. If the Cultivate people were asking, I would say y'all should include that in the adult version because I think that is so much fun. Okay, and then a picture of your best year ever. You've got this other 2-page spread. What an exciting year you've dreamed up. Just more exercises here, and then more opportunities to reinforce the concept of growing and cultivating your goals and your dreams. And then you are ready to goal get 'em. So that's another space that they can color. Okay, so this is undated. It is for the year 2020, 2021, okay? But they can choose what month to start this in. So you can write the month here. You've got a year on 2-page, a month on 2-page spread, Sunday start, space for notes. They can write in whatever they want to write in. And then this, here I'm going to bring mine in. This looks a lot like, let me pull a blank one. So I've already done July. This looks a lot like the page. See the goals to focus on this month and then the action items. This kind of mimics that, it looks like, only they're asking for different things. So I'm excited for, so list out birthdays, parties, holidays, trips, and other fun things. And then things to do. List out things you would like to do this month, okay? So it looks like the page in the adult version. It's asking some different things, but these are like the exact right things that you would ask a young girl. Okay, and then here you write your big goal for the month. So I guess this is where you write the big goal. So color in a little bit more of the star's tail every time you work on your goal this month. Okay, so your big goal for whatever month it is, and then you write that down, and then you get to track your progress by coloring in the star and the tail. Something I'll do day by day. So here's some habit tracking. Remember that you don't need to color in every heart to have made progress. Even completing a few days in the month adds up. So again, here we've got some habit tracking on something that they'll do every day, whether it's take your vitamins or practice piano or take out the trash or whatever it is. Practice whatever skill they're trying to learn. And this is perforated, so they can cut this out and hang it somewhere they're going to see every day, much like the tending list is perforated. Okay, so obviously a little less detailed because these are, children, but still an effective setup here. Okay, here we have, they have weeklies. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. This isn't even for me. I'm so excited. So they have weeklies, which is awesome. You've got some note space here. You get to write in the date in the little boxes by the days. You can write down the book that you're reading. As a book nerd, I think that this is such a perfect little piece there. And what I'm most excited about this week. And then you have a space where you can track your mood. So I'm going to bring this in here. So they have the little faces. You have a smiley face. Maybe that's an excited face, sad face. I don't know, is that tired? I'm not sure. Yeah, tired. And then you can fill in what you're feeling. Again, notes. Then they can keep track of like their activities, their appointments, assignments, all that kind of stuff. Something that feels hard this week. So again, we're getting into some really important information that is beneficial for young girls to keep track of and to recognize. I think this is really good for just kind of like emotional intelligence and being able to recognize how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, what is kind of tripping me up, and then what I'm grateful for here is down below. So I think this is amazing. And if I were this age, I would have, like if this existed when I was young, I would have eaten this up. This would have been totally my jam. So I'm glad that they're doing this now. Okay, here we go. I am a helper. Yes, you are. Helpers look for opportunities to be useful and do something kind. For example, you could bring your neighbor's trash cans for them, bring in your neighbor's trash cans for them, help your dad fold laundry, or hand out papers at school. Helping feels good for the person you are helping and for you. So what helpful things can you do in your home, do at your school, do for a friend? And so we've got some goal setting here that is specific to being a helper, which again, super awesome just teaching points and opportunities to learn how to function as a great, productive, helpful adult. So then we have the rest of the weeks, and then we have a notes page. So here's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that each month has a specific thing to highlight. So let's take a look. So we have, you write down the month, you've got your month on 2-page spread, what you're looking forward to, what your big goal is, the habit tracking, a coloring page, your first 2 weeks. Okay, so now we have I am unique. So first I was helpful. I am helpful. Now I am unique. So we have an exercise to emphasize the uniqueness of the user. So I'm just going to go through and pull these little spots here. Got another coloring page. Got the weeks. I am brave. So I am helpful. I am unique. I am brave. Another exercise to emphasize that. I'm loving the colors. I'm loving that there's that this is like unified. These all look the same. Oh, and then each little spot here has a different statement. So be courageous, believe in the beauty of your dreams, be a light in the world. So really positive, affirming statements for young girls. I am patient. Oh, such a good one. I am patient. I am unique. I am brave. I am helpful. Let's keep going. So again, with the goals pages, more coloring pages, first 2 weeks. I am diligent. Another great one. You guys, I'm loving this. If I had a kid, oh my goodness, we'd be all over this. Okay, next, I am curious. This is really great. Oh my gosh, I love this. Cultivate, man. Laura Casey and her team hit the ball out of the park. I am beautiful on the inside. Again, so important for young girls to recognize. I'm beautiful on the inside. I am kind. Love this. Let's see. I am confident. Here we go. Another great exercise. Got 2 more. So this looks like, so the adult versions, we have 2 adult versions. We have the one that is dated for 2020 or for whatever year we're in, right? And then they have the 6-month undated that they release after the new year. So this one is undated, but it is 12 months, okay? So we have 12 months, undated. You can start it at any time, but they do intend you to use it for a whole year cycle. I am encouraging. Another great quality to encourage in a kid. I can make a difference. Awesome. And then last but not least, I love to celebrate. This is so much fun. I love this. Okay, so we have those 12 months. Remember, each of these little boxes here has not an encouraging, but I guess encouraging, right? But a positive statement. That's what I meant to say. A positive statement. And then we have, you did it, hooray! And then at the back, we have a pocket where they can keep papers and ephemera or whatever they want to store in the back. You guys, this is such a fun tool for young girls. It can help with, just regular skills like writing, reading and writing skills, goal setting. This is, oh my gosh, you guys, I recommend this to anybody who's got a daughter. Like if you have a daughter, you need this for your daughter. Seriously, this is amazing. I love it. I would give it to my daughter if I had one. This is, I don't even know. I don't even know what else to say. I'm gushing over this because Cultivate did an exceptional A++++ job on this planner. I wish I had reviewed it sooner, but here you go. Here you go. It is beautiful. It is thick. It's got lots of wonderful space for them to write and, keep track of their year. This would be such a great thing to have at the end of the year so they can look back and see how much progress they've made, how, what they might have learned, the memories and the records they would have kept, so on and so forth. And I think that, you know, whether it's mother-daughter, father-daughter, you know, grandparent, aunt, uncle, whatever situation it is, guardian situation, this could be such a great tool to just to have great conversations about growing up and what it means to be diligent and to cultivate and to be intentional. They could have not done any better. This is a perfect product in my estimation, like 10 out of 10. Perfect product. I love it. And if you have a daughter, you need to get one for your kid. So any questions, please feel free to put them down below. I will have the link to the Girls Goal Planner in the description. And I hope that if you get one, that your daughter will love it. Or if it's not your daughter, your niece, your friend, your granddaughter, whomever, whoever will benefit from it. I hope that they love it and that it's a great tool for their lives as they grow up. Now, again, I did say at the beginning, I'm just flipping this over and just looking at it. It's got this, I guess, laminated cover. It's not just regular paper. So if it gets something on it, it should wipe off fairly easily. But anyway, like I was saying at the beginning, this is for a specific age group that they gear this towards. And so if they're younger than the age group, then obviously they're too young for this type of process. Or maybe you might need to walk through them with it a little bit more and maybe take it slower or something like that. And then if they're older than the age group, then they would be old enough to do the goal setting in the undated planner. And then you can decide whether or not they're ready for the regular dated planner when it comes out again for 2021. All right, guys, that was it. I thoroughly enjoyed looking through this, and I hope that you did too, and that it was helpful if you needed to kind of figure out whether or not this was something that you should purchase for a girl in your life. Thanks so much. I will talk to you all later. Have a great rest of the day, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.